Hey friends, welcome back. This is episode number 36. We are here in Fortress City once again, all healed up and ready to continue on our adventure. We already explored, of course, a little bit of Route 120 the other day, and I still don't have cut yet, so, well, I have cut, but not with me. So I'm not sure what's up there, but hopefully nothing too interesting. Alright, so let's start by facing everyone's favorite news reporters, and we'll use Ava and Eve. Eve to get some experience to catch up with levels, and Ava because she is pretty close to evolving. Oh, you're Owen, hi! Do you remember us from the last... I don't know why I said hi as a question. Hi, do you remember us from last time? Can you show us how much stronger you've become? Okay, cue interview. She probably says the same thing each time, but I honestly don't remember. Gabby and Ty. Magneton and Loudred. I assume they'll have an Exploud um, fairly soon. And maybe even a Magnezone? I'm not sure about that though. Magnezone did not exist in the original games, of course. Alright, so pretty tied up on levels here. Could make this a bit of a challenge. I think we should probably double up against one of their Pokemon. Let's say we're going to use Fly, in part because that'll actually protect Ava for a turn. Now Surf, yeah, it used to in Generation 3 just affect the two opponents, but they changed it to make it affect both your opponents and your ally as well. So I could use Surf. Well, this is interesting. Now let's see, who is faster, Ava or Eve? Speed 45, speed 50, so Eve is faster, okay. So we definitely want to use, okay, I have a good strategy for this one, I think. So we're going to use Fly, get us up in the air, and I'm going to use Bulldoze, which will not affect Ava, but will do a lot of damage to Magneton. Right, so Magneton is the fastest, and it's going to do a good amount of damage to Ava. Followed by Bulldoze, which does not affect Ava, thankfully. Oh, actually didn't do that much, I guess because our attack stat is so low, and because Magneton is a higher level. But it was the speed drop that I really wanted. Alright, so we flew up high, and Loudred uses Roar. Okay, not what I was expecting. I was going to use Surf next turn, because being faster, Ava would have been up in the sky and would have avoided it, but it would have done a lot of damage to both Loudred and Magneton. And I think Uproar is probably one of those moves where it, yeah, you use it on yourself, so it randomly affects one of the other three Pokemon on the field. So I don't want to use that, because that could be very dangerous. Let's go with Bulldoze, I guess. Alright, so now that we have a stronger attack, well, we got a crit, that's nice. Knocked out Magneton pretty easily. Ava grew to level 35, sweet. Alright, Eve grew to level 31 in the back there, and wants to learn Recover, okay. Definitely a good move. Maybe I will go grab Toxic at some point. Well, since we saw how much Bulldoze did, even against a Pokemon that was 4 times weak to it, let's go ahead and get rid of Bulldoze. It is nice because of the speed drop, but just don't have that many move slots. And Ava used Fly. Let's hope that Exploud does not... Oh good, Exploud didn't even survive, so... Very thankful to see that. Alright, nice fun battle. And Danger level 34, gaining all kinds of levels today. What an awesome battle! Did you get all that? Every last bit of that battle we had is on this tape. If that's not the same lines, then it's pretty similar. Alright guys, here we go. Ava's evolving. It's been a long journey since we caught her at level 19, I think, give or take. Very long time ago. She has finally evolved into Altaria, a very cool dragon and flying Pokemon. And while Ava does have the ability to Mega Evolve, we still need to find the Mega Stone first, so won't be able to Mega Evolve her quite yet, but that's okay. Alright, so Dragon Breath, interesting. Very interesting. So here's what I'm thinking. Fly is a great move because of stab, and it's it's very useful. Roost is a great recovery move. for a bulky Pokemon like Altaria. Now, Dazzling Gleam, you would think I'd want to keep that, and because when I do evolve Mega Altaria, it will be a stab move for it. However, what's really cool is that Mega Altaria has the ability Pixelate. It's also shared by Sylveon and I think Mega Gardevoir as well. And what that does is it makes all normal type attacks that the Pokemon uses Fairy type, and also gives them a 20% damage boost. So Dazzling Gleam is base power 80, Secret Power is base power 70, but because it will become Fairy type and get the 20% damage boost, it'll actually be better than Dazzling Gleam. So, and if I don't Mega Evolve, then neither one gets same type attack bonus, since Altaria is Dragon Flying. So let's actually get rid of Dazzling Gleam. As excited as I was to get that, now that I think a little more about it, I think it just makes sense to replace. Dragon Breath is less powerful, but it does get same type of attack bonus, so. And it will whether or not we're Mega Evolved. Hope we'll see. Do you remember? Oh, they had to remind me, didn't they? That's the quote you gave us after the clincher last time. Yes, please interview me again so I can fix that. Alright, so we are going to use the delete key this time. It's like a Mac where the delete key is backspace. See, delete to me always means the one after it, but anyway. How did I feel about the battle? I am happy that I won, happy with the lowercase h because I'm lazy. And happy that I got to evolve our little Swablu. Alright, so that's really cool. Now that we are fully evolved though, excluding the Mega Evolution, let's go ahead and do, okay, so we're Dragon and Flying, and our attack stat is better than special attack still, which means Fly's a lot more powerful anyway, so it'll definitely be our main move. But we'll keep Dragon Breath, and we'll also keep Secret Power for when we Mega Evolve. It'll be a nice attack. And I think it still gets its bonus as well, so that'll be nice to have a really cool Fairy-type stab attack. And ironically, we lose our stab for Fly when we Mega Evolve, so there's just all kinds of stuff going on with Altaria, but we'll worry about that later. Let's keep Eve out, and that might be our only double battle for a bit, so it doesn't really matter too much who's in the second slot. I'm sure we won't be doing any rival battles for a bit yet, but just in case we find, I don't know, some other powerful trainer that's unexpected, let's go ahead and heal up. Alright, so now our team is really shaping up, and should have some other evolutions in the not super distant future, maybe not this episode, but coming up rather soon. Do we face this guy? We did not. My Pokemon is strong. How about your Pokemon? I'd say they're pretty strong at this point. That's what I wouldn't. Swablu. Ironically, it's actually not that strong. I know because I trained one. Although it can be formidable, more formidable than I thought it would be, to be honest. So I wouldn't mind so much having like really powerful Pokemon, like even using like legendaries and all kinds of Mega Evolutions and our Latias and all, if they gave you really formidable foes. But it seems like a lot of the gym leaders and all just they're okay, but they're not as strong to keep up with you if you really went all out. So that's why I'm trying to keep our team very strong, but also, kind of a more balanced team. And have we been down here? I think we have. Just to be sure. It also looks like our enemies are out-leveling, at least Ava, since she's a little behind the rest of our team. Eve, that is. And here I was saying I wouldn't get them confused. But I'm kind of okay with that, because what I would really like to happen is to get into a situation where if in the next couple episodes it seems like we're falling behind in terms of level, then I'd like to take a little bit of a break and go down to the areas by Dewford. You can't really see because they're right off the map there, but we've actually not been through any of those routes except on Mr. Briny's sailboat. I think there's some cool islands and stuff to find, and oh, a cave. I did not expect there to be a cave. Let's see what's inside. But it always pays off to explore. Scorched Slab. I honestly don't even remember what this is for. But hey, a TM, that's cool. Sunny day, alright. It's the sunlight weather condition. Could be useful for forward, but probably won't bother. But yeah, we can surf down there, find some cool stuff, and also get some extra levels by facing the trainers down there, so that'd be pretty cool. I don't even know if this cave was in the original game, and it looks like it might be a Flash cave. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like Flash isn't really that useful in these games, but I think you are meant to use Flash here, because it's a little hard to see. In the old games, though, Flash was either like almost totally black, or in some of the games, it was totally black except for the little circle right around your character, which is kind of cool. So you could see, but only right in front of your face, which I guess makes sense if you had like your Pokénav light, like your phone light. Oh, I got not lost in the woods, but I was wandering in the woods, and it got dark a lot sooner than I thought it was going to once, and that was actually kind of scary. I was all alone and trying to find my way back using my phone's flashlight. And I think I was using it just now and again because I didn't want the battery to die, but I did eventually find my way out, so that was good. So what do we have here in this cave? Let's check it out. And how is my battery low? I seriously was just charging this up until like I started playing. That worries me. Hopefully my DS battery isn't like dying. Um, oh, is something wrong with my charger? Hopefully you guys will forgive me real quick. I'm just gonna plug this in again because I want to make sure we're getting power. Because otherwise this will be a very short episode. Alright, so I've replugged in the thing, and yes, okay, there we go. Well, glad I noticed that. Oops, wrong button. Nope, also wrong button. Takes a while for that thing to load too for some reason. Alright. Cool. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have Zubat and Golbat, and I can't really see what's in the water. It looks like Golbat and Zubat again, and Goldeen maybe. It's nothing too exciting. Let's go ahead and use Repel. I assume that even the rare Pokemon are shown here. And we do have plenty of Repels, right? Let me go ahead and sort by alphabetical order again. There they are. Yes, 29. Plenty of them. We do have that one Max Repel still as well. So now that we have the Repel going... Oop. Not there, actually. I would have thought it would have been the boulder. Escape rope. Not too useful. I wonder if this is maybe where, like, Groudon lives? Much later in the game, if you can even encounter Groudon in this version. I think they were version exclusive last time. So I assume it's just, Pokemon, the same Pokemon with a rare move. Or even a hidden ability, maybe. But not like a rare Pokemon if you get one of those, like, splashes. Seems like a really big cave, considering there's like nothing going on here. I wonder if it is like part of the main plot in Ruby. There is an item here somewhere. Over here. Oops, right here. A nugget. And I guess that cloud is like a rare Pokemon in the cave. What is it though? Looks like more like a Paris or something. Let's put away the item finder so I can actually sneak. I don't see anything now. Oh, there it is. Come on. Hopefully it's not just like a Zubat. That's what I think it probably is, but it'd be a little disappointing. Oh, and you need strength. Oh, we don't... Do we have strength? I think we do. And can I jump down here? No, I can't. Okay, so I need strength to get back. How do I move forward? Alright. Probably move a little bit quicker until we get super close. There he is. Stay there just a few seconds. No, they move quick. Trouble is if I move quick to get to them, they run away. Right? Or do they not run away? Is this a different mechanic? Oh, and the thing went away again. I'm just going to run to the next one, because it seems like if you tiptoe, you can't get there in time, but if you run fast, you scare them away, so I'm going to assume that's not how it works. Alright. Something cool is around here, but where? Glad we brought those repels. Huh. Must be up there. Yep. Super potion, okay. Again, not like a super rare useful item, but maybe at some point. Oh. Interesting. So this cave just kind of seems... I could use strength, but that would just get me back where I was before, so... Ooh. Ah. See? This is hard. Seems like you do have to tiptoe. So when I ran, it ran away and didn't come back. Ah. It's too eager. It's more because of those two conflicting mechanics. It's actually really annoying, but it seems to be more luck-based. You just have to hope it spawns next to you so that you have time to tiptoe to it. I'm like determined to find this Pokemon now just to see what it is. It's probably just a Zubat. I'll give it another minute or so if I don't find anything. Okay. Thing is near here. But where? I guess. I don't even see anything. That one sounded far away. Oh, there it is. Right. So please spawn near me. Hey, got it. Alright, time to find our magical Zubat. Golbat, okay, I knew it. Alright, well, at least we found our opponent here. Alright, Eve. Let's get rid of this annoying Golbat, shall we? One shot, very nice. Okay, well, that's that. Do we still have Dig? Yes, we do. I wonder if it... Interesting. It's going to put me like on like in the back of Melodic right away? Because the cave is actually a water cave, so I wonder how that works. Yeah, put you on surfing right away. I guess it figures you have to have surf because you got there. Oh, aha, Kecleon. I mean, let's see if we can find more in the tall grass. Let's go ahead and fight it. There he is. I'm glad we didn't have to use strength there because I would have had to like override another move that I ideally wouldn't want to. Probably on Slate. And I think the move to leader is probably not too far away at this point, but we don't have Bulldoze, so much for that combo. So flying, so none of these Pokemon, none of these moves really have too much synergy between them. Let's just use Surf and hope it's a one-shot, and if it's not, I'll use Hidden Power. Although we did determine that Surf is actually better even when it's not very effective, didn't we? Didn't do too much. Let's use Surf again. Oh, also, I did get the Mystic Water. I went back to the Weather Institute, grabbed Cast Form. He's in the PC, but that's okay. I got the Mystic Water that he was holding and gave it to Eve. And I gave the Rocky Helmet to Slate, since Slate doesn't really have a great item yet. We don't have a Twisted Spoon or a Metal Coat, which are the held items that increase Psychic and Steel moves, respectively. Alright, well, sorry for the detour. I thought it might be something a little more interesting, but I think it probably is the home of Groudon, or maybe somebody else. Another legendary, perhaps. Oh, I know what it could be. Well, maybe. Use Repel just because we have tons now, and there's probably more grass down here. But for now, another Bird Keeper. Do you have any moves that can strike a flying Pokemon? I do. Quite a few. They're really only immune to ground. Like a Ghost, I could at least see being immune to like 2 types, one of which is normal. Like early in the game, I could see a Ghost Pokemon trainer saying that, but why would you think I have a team with only ground moves? And hey, we have Surf, which is a great move to use now that it's raining here again. So it seems like this is a very good route to train our Melodic. Alright, farewell Swellow. And Xatu. Oh, cool. There's a Gen 2 Pokemon in these games. Yeah, a while ago I did look up the Hoenn index, and there actually only are maybe 20 or 30 Gen 2 Pokemon, not a lot, but at least there's some. Ooh, this would be perfect to catch it if we were so inclined. I'm going to use Surf just because I'm going to use Leopard Berry either way, so might as well use one more power point since it'll be restored. Oh no. So Wish is a pretty cool move. It's like Recover, but you use it and then at the end of the following turn it applies. And what's cool about that is one Pokemon can use it and then you can switch to another Pokemon and heal them. And because the amount of health it heals is based on the person or the Pokemon who used it, it can be really smart to use a Pokemon with a lot of HP like Clefable or Vaporeon. Use these really big wishes, because even though it might heal only half of Vaporeon, if you switched in, say, I don't know, Blaziken, for example, who doesn't have as much HP, it could be almost a full heal to them, so I really enjoy using Wish, and it became very popular in the newest generation, but I liked using it before it was popular, I'm proud to say. I remember I had a Gen 6 team that had both Wish Clefable and Wish Vaporeon on it. It was a lot of fun to use. Now Wish Clefable is super popular because it also gets Teleport. But yeah, back when I used it, it was not as popular. Alright, let's go ahead and sort by name again, because otherwise I'm never going to find anything. And we'll use Leopard Berry, and it's like pretty soon we'll be all caught up, and I'll start using some of our other Pokemon again. But it does make sense to use Eve here, since we are in a rainy route. Alright, look at this route. There's all kinds of Pokemon in the grass here. Very nice, diverse area. And Azumarill, so if you don't have a water type yet, Azumarill is not a bad bet. Alright, Parasol Lady, let's see what she has. I'm going to guess a Blossom. Cast form, okay. Well, that's cool. You guys at least get to see cast form, even if you don't get to see my cast form. So what's interesting is now, because it's raining, cast form is going to transform into its water form. With the ability Forecast, but I think it makes it actually water type. And it makes its move Weather Ball a water type attack as well. Well, because of the rain, plus stab, plus Mystic Water, and because of its higher base power, Surface is going to do a lot more damage than Hidden Power would have, even though it's not very effective. Hail, okay. Well, that actually wasn't too smart because now it's hailing, and it becomes Ice type, but I resist Ice type, whereas it does not resist Water types, so that actually helped me because, I mean, it would have been 2-shot either way, but now it's definitely a 2-shot. But yep, that's Cast Form. It's a cool little Pokemon, but it's not very powerful. Level 33. You've completely ruined my beauty. Oh, my apologies. Alright, it is a rainy route, so I don't want to use Ford yet. Let's use Lily, since she is now our lowest level, after being the highest level for a while. She'd have a nice rest in the PC. Alright, Ninja Boy. We ninja conceal ourselves under our invisibility cloaks. I bet you didn't know where I was. Well, he didn't even attack me, like I had to click on him, so not a very good disguise. Ninja Boy Sunao, is that how you pronounce that? Might be a Japanese name, not really sure. I think the T is silent. Alright, so Ninja Boys tend to have poison Pokemon, and all 3 of my attacks are not very effective against poison types. And I can't even use my Toxic Spike strategy because they're poison, so it wouldn't affect them. Alright, luckily Giga Drain is a powerful move, and Miracle Seed and Stab, so it does a lot of damage. And Gyro Balls, we discussed before, will not do much, so... Even though Coughing kind of has the type advantage here, Roselia is just a more powerful Pokemon with better moves. And we healed most of our energy back. Another Coughing. I'm going to say is 2 Coughing and maybe even a Wheezing. We haven't seen a Wheezing yet. That'd be kind of cool. Right, maybe this Coughing actually knows a Poison type move. Haze. Well, that was not smart. I guess Ninja Boys really are young because they're clearly not very informed when it comes to even their own Pokemon's moves. Haze resets stat changes, so again, it can be occasionally useful in a competitive battling situation. Especially against Pokemon like Xerneas, but Again, for Celia, who didn't even use a stat boosting move, it's just, there's no point. Ah, 3 coughing. Well, that's a little disappointing. Sludge, there we go. So if they all use Sludge instead, it would have at least done some damage to Lily here. Alright, all in all, a pretty easy battle. Yeah, Toxic Spikes would have not affected coughing, not just because it's poison, but it's also levitating, so totally wouldn't have affected it. My invisibility cloak failed me too. Yes, you don't have an invisibility cloak, hate to break it to you. You do have a little tree sign thing. Alright, so ooh, some grassy areas here. Let's see, where are we on the map? So we're heading south. I thought we were heading east, but I guess we have to head south to go east. Pokemon have many abilities. If you want to become a first-class trainer, learn about them. What makes you assume I don't already know about them? Hope she has a Pokemon with a cool ability. Oh, a Melodic! Wow, I am really surprised by that. I didn't think we would see a Melodic, besides our own, this early in the game. Well, luckily we have Lily out. And level 36, definitely a powerful Pokemon. And apparently pretty fast, too. Which is surprising, because Melodic is not that fast, but I guess since Lily is not fully evolved, Melodic is faster. And as you can tell, it has a very high special defense stat. Recover. Alright, well. Wish I had Leech Seed, because that'd be a really good move to use now. What it might just do is stall me out of Giga Drains, which would be really smart. Because it is recovering more than I can deal. And I did not use Lepa Berry, because I didn't think it'd be necessary at this point. And I can't use Toxic Spikes, because it's not going to make a difference. Because Melodic would have to switch for it to take effect. Water Pulse might confuse me, but it has not. I was hoping for a crit there. Alright, hangs on by a sliver. I'm going to use Giga Drain, assuming it's going to recover. It did not, okay. So as long as we don't get confused here... Alright, sweet. So she got a little unlucky there with none of those water pulses confusing us, but... Hey, I will take it. The great thing about luck, if it's truly luck, it all bounces out in the end. The law of large numbers. Let's go ahead and use a Lepa Berry here, and maybe a Citrus Berry as well. Healing up that Giga Drain, or an Oran Berry. Still got plenty of those. I have not been back to the Berry Master's house since I last played. Alright, so not sure what's up there, but what I'm probably going to do is, what I usually kind of do in these Let's Plays. I guess we have our repels going, we can just kind of run through here. I tend to not really look up where things are on these routes and kind of just encounter them on my own, except for the things like the TMs or the Hell items that I really want to have for my Pokemon long term. But things like, you know, Bulldoze or Dig, like if I find them, I find them. If I miss them, not a big deal. But the ones that I know my Pokemon are going to have long term, for example, Dazzling Gleam or Roost, if I don't find those after a while, I will look them up. Alright, so another single Pokemon here. And Masquerain is, what, Bug and Flying? So, it will not take a lot of damage from Giga Drain. Let's do Venoshock, which would be evenly effective against it. Alright, it did a decent amount of damage. It would have done more, of course, if Masquerain was poisoned. Alright, so my speed has fallen. Won't matter too much. It'll give Masquerain an extra attack, but it could have used an extra attack anyway. Air Cutter, that'll hurt. Yeah, it definitely hurt. Ooh, okay, so now we're slower, and could have used a crit there, so let's not keep Lily in, because Lily would faint clearly. Let's bring in Slate to finish off Masquerain. Not a bad idea to use Slate in the rain either, because normally he would be weak to fire attacks, but the rain kind of covers that weakness for him. So you do a lot of times see Steel Pokemon on rain-based teams. Alright, let's use Zen Headbutt. Should be enough to finish off this Masquerain. Masquerain in the rain. Level 34. Alright, yes Brandon, you lost. Don't take it too hard, though. Alright, once again, eating some berries. Don't need any leopard berries this time, though. And we'll keep Lily out a little while longer. Maybe I'll try to get my team to level 35 before I rotate them. Sounds like a good goal. Alright, so can't go up there yet. And still no Pokemon that we really want to see or catch on this route, so... Ooh, interesting. So once I jump down, can I not go back? Oh, I guess I can go around and go back. I see. I gotcha. Ooh, bridge. So I can go up north that way and then jump down. Now that I have so many repels, I'm using them a lot more haphazardly, so... Oh, I love that you can see like the raindrops in the puddles. Almost looks like starlight. Maybe it is starlight. Yeah, 'cause it's not raining anymore. Oh, that's cool. It's like the reflection. And I guess because we're in like a route in the middle of nowhere, there's no city lights for light pollution. Oh, it must be so cool to see the sky just from like the countryside. Alright, more water over here. Yeah, let's check it out. Maybe there'll be another secret cave with nothing in it. One can dream, right? Oh, I'd love to go to space one day, and hey, maybe we can. Nope, so it seems like there's nothing really here except a secret hideout. Well, we came all this way, and we do still have secret power. That would have been the other downside to overriding secret power is, I think, Altaria is the last one to have it. I'm sure. Kind of a maze-like base here, but it does have 2 rooms, even though this one's very small. One thing I actually don't like is houses with a lot of hallways. I feel like it's just like a waste of square footage. I mean, there are times when a hallway is useful, obviously, if you don't have a bunch of doors like in your living room, but houses that have to have like just tons of hallways and are really inefficiently planned. Ooh, there's an Azumarill. Yeah, too fast. That's okay, I'm not too worried about it. We have things to see and places to be. What's over here? Oh, I wonder if this goes back to the berry route. No, we're not even close to there. So where does it go? Sure, yes. A Mega Berry. Oh, thank you. I will definitely treat it well. Another very cool area with some berries and a secret hideout. A Nanab tree. Making me hungry again. Probably will take a little break for a snack after this episode, and then might only do 2 episodes tonight, we'll see. Do have to work in the morning, unfortunately. Another Azumarill, it looks like. Anything up here? Oh, another trainer. A couple more trainers. My face is so scary that when I walk in the tall grass, nothing appears at all. Oh, well. Can't say I'm that jealous, but, at least it's a nice side benefit. Cacturne, okay, haven't seen one of them yet, that's pretty cool. A, grass and dark type. So, interestingly, both Venoshock and Dazzling Gleam would be super effective. Venoshock because it's grass, Dazzling Gleam because it's dark. But because we get stabbed from Venoshock, that will be the better move. Very nice. Good clean one-shot. Cacturne is actually fairly powerful too, at least at this stage in the game, so a little surprised. Ingrain, no, it's an interesting move that means your Pokemon gets a little bit of health back each turn, and I think cannot be forced to switch out with like a Roar or a Dragon Tail or anything like that. So what's nice about that is that if you have like one of those Baton Pass teams, sometimes you'll have a Pokemon that knows Ingrain. Like I think a Cacturne can actually learn Baton Pass and Ingrain. And, ooh, Sharpedo. So it's nice because it prevents your opponent from using what's called a pseudo-haze move, which is not haze itself, which would still work, but a move that acts like haze, for example, Roar, Whirlwind, or Dragon Tail. Alright, so Scary Face is going to make me a lot slower, which is kind of dumb because I was already slower. And it gave me a free chance to use Giga Drain. Bye-bye Sharpedo. I feel like this is like a new area that wasn't here in the original games, because I don't remember these trainers being here or them having such strong Pokemon. It has been years and years and years, so maybe I'm wrong, but... Alright, not going to use Repel because I don't see many grass around here. But it is a cool little hidden area. A lot of trainers and berries and some items. Oh, and would you look at the time? So let's do one more battle and then I'll end the episode. We'll face this Ninja Boy over here. Actually, you know what? No, we won't. Ninja Boys tend to have poison types. Let's face this guy. Hopefully he has more than one Pokemon. Oh, he's searching for ruins. Oh, I bet I know what this place is. Maybe it was in the original games. Alright, and he probably has ground types. They tend to have ground and rock types, so I really just want to use that like Toxic Spike Venoshock strategy at least once, but I don't think this is the right opponent to use it on. He only has 2 Pokemon, and his second one is probably a ground type, which is resistant to poison attacks, so... Nose Pass, okay, so rock type, so still wouldn't have been a good choice. Giga Drain definitely would have been the way to go. And down you go. Almost level 35, not quite. Well, alright guys, let's grab this item and a revive. Okay, not great. Not the worst. I'll take it. So I'm going to grab a little snack, and assuming I'm not too tired after that, I will come back and do at least one more episode. We'll face this Ninja Boy and then head south along Route 120 onto Route 21 and see some pretty cool stuff around the way. So, thank you all for watching, and see you again soon.